Justin Bieber's swag, chart debut analysis and insights. Justin Bieber's swag is a surprising comeback, proving that even after 4 years away, the pop icon still has the power to captivate audiences. Last week, the Prince of Pop made a dramatic return with his long-awaited album, a moment that perfectly encapsulates the highs and lows of his 5-year journey. From battling health challenges after a Ramsay-Hunt syndrome diagnosis to canceling his North American tour, selling his publishing catalog for a staggering $200 million, and splitting from his manager Scooter Braun, Bieber's path has been anything but smooth. Yet, with a new team by his side and his longest gap between albums ever, the music world was watching closely to see how he'd fare in what many consider his most critical chapter yet. The answer? A resounding yes. Swag launched at number 2 on Billboard's 200 Albums chart, narrowly missing the top spot behind Travis Scott's Jack Boys 2, which benefited from massive physical sales and multiple variants. This marked the end of Bieber's 6-album streak of #1 debuts, a first in his 15-year career, but the album still outperformed his previous releases. According to Luminate, Swag sold 163,000 units in its first week, beating Justice's debut by 9,000. While physical sales were absent due to delayed shipments, the album's streaming success told a different story: 198.77 million streams in a single week, the best ever for Bieber. His hit single Daisies climbed to number 2 on the Hot 100, following a dominant run on Spotify and Apple Music, with 16 of his 21 tracks cracking the top 210. But here's where it gets controversial: will these numbers hold? In an era dominated by streaming, physical sales have become a rarity, but Bieber's 160,000 plus units from streams alone is a testament to his enduring fanbase. Yet, the real test comes next week. As his new chapter begins, one question looms: can Swag sustain its momentum? This story appeared in the July 23 issue of The Hollywood Reporter magazine. Click here to subscribe: https://subscriptions.hollywoodreporter.com/site/thr-subscribe. Justin Bieber's Swag album, biggest streaming debut ever. Imagine Justin Bieber's Swag album as a surprising newcomer to the chart battlefield, ready to take on the reigning champions. But here's where it gets interesting: it didn't quite make it to the top spot, finishing at number 2. However, this wasn't just another day at the office for the pop superstar. Swag still marked the biggest streaming debut of his illustrious career. The charts can be fickle creatures, and Justin's return to the album scene after a 4-year hiatus was met with high expectations. Despite announcing the album with only hours to spare, the buzz around it had been growing for months. This wasn't just any new music, it was the first release since a tumultuous period in Bieber's life. In June 2022, he faced a health scare when Ramsay-Hunt syndrome partially paralyzed his face, forcing him to cancel his Justice World Tour. Early 2023 brought further changes, including selling his publishing and recorded music rights to Hypnosis Songs Capital and ending his long-standing relationship with manager Scooter Braun. And just to add to the drama, he welcomed his first child with wife Hailey. Critics were quick to praise Swag, highlighting how Justin had matured both personally and artistically. A Rolling Stone review commended him for tackling his adult reality through some of the most innovative and diverse music of his career. While Travis Scott's Jack Boys 2 claimed the number 1 spot with 232,000 equivalent album units, Bieber's Swag wasn't far behind with 163,000 units. This performance was actually better than his previous album Justice, which had debuted at number 1 in 2021 but with 154,000 units. Beyond chart positions, Swag made a significant impact on streaming platforms. It topped the top streaming albums chart with 198.77 million on-demand streams in its first week. Additionally, 16 out of the album's 21 tracks made it onto the Hot 100, showcasing its widespread appeal. The lead single, Daisies, also debuted at number 2 on the Hot 100, further cementing the album's success. So, while Swag didn't claim the coveted number 1 spot, its debut was nothing short of impressive. It demonstrated Justin Bieber's enduring popularity and his ability to deliver compelling music even during life's most challenging moments. And this is the part most people miss sometimes: the true measure of an artist's success isn't just chart positions, but the way they connect with their audience through their art. What do you think? Was Swag a comeback worthy of the hype, or did it fall short of expectations? Share your thoughts in the comments.